Buddy Valastro is widely known as one of America's most recognizable pastry chefs and television personalities. He rose from working inside a small family bakery in New Jersey to becoming the face of a global entertainment brand. Millions of viewers watched him create elaborate cakes, manage a demanding business, and expand his family legacy into an international success. However, behind the fame and constant spotlight was a life filled with pressure, responsibility, personal setbacks, and painful challenges that rarely appeared on screen. His journey reflects not only success, but also resilience through hardship, transformation after failure, and recovery after life-altering injury that nearly ended his career. Early life and family beginnings. Buddy Valastro was born in 1977 in Hoboken, New Jersey, into a close-knit Italian-American family. He grew up as the youngest of 5 children, spending most of his childhood inside his family's bakery. From an early age, he observed the fast-paced environment of Carlo's Bakery, where his father worked tirelessly to support the family. As a child, Buddy helped with simple tasks such as cleaning trays, organizing tools, and observing professional bakers at work. These early experiences gave him a strong connection to the craft of baking and introduced him to the discipline required to run a small business successfully. Taking responsibility too soon. At just 11 years old, Buddy began actively assisting in the bakery kitchen. He learned how to mix ingredients, prepare dough, and assist senior bakers with basic decorating tasks. His father gradually trained him in more advanced skills such as icing techniques and cake decoration. However, his life changed dramatically in 1994 when his father passed away from cancer. At only 17, Buddy was forced to leave school and take over the bakery. With little management experience, he suddenly became responsible for employees, customers, and the survival of a family business that held deep emotional significance. Building Carlo's Bakery into a local success. After taking control, Buddy focused on keeping the bakery alive during a difficult transition period. He worked long hours, often handling baking, customer service, and management simultaneously. He studied trends in wedding cakes and began modernizing the bakery's designs to attract a wider audience. Through determination and consistency, he gradually stabilized the business. Carlo's Bakery became known for its high-quality cakes and creative designs across New Jersey. Buddy's leadership transformed it from a struggling family shop into a respected local brand, setting the foundation for future national attention and expansion opportunities. The rise of television fame. By the late 2000s, Carlo's Bakery had gained significant recognition. In 2009, a television network approached Buddy with an idea for a reality show centered around the bakery. Although he understood the risks of exposing his family business to public scrutiny, he agreed, believing it could help growth. The show became an instant success, attracting audiences worldwide. Viewers were fascinated by the bakery's fast-paced environment, complex cake orders, and family dynamics. This exposure turned Buddy into a global figure, expanding Carlo's Bakery into a worldwide brand with multiple locations and spin-off programs. Success, pressure, and public struggles. As fame increased, so did responsibility and pressure. Buddy expanded his business into restaurants, television projects, and new bakery locations. His schedule became overwhelming, filled with filming, travel, and business operations. In 2014, he faced a serious setback when he was arrested for driving under the influence. The incident was widely reported and damaged his public image. He publicly apologized and took steps to improve his personal life. This moment forced him to reflect on stress, exhaustion, and the consequences of an unbalanced lifestyle driven by constant work and public expectations. The 2020 life-altering accident. In September 2020, Buddy experienced a severe accident at his home involving a bowling machine malfunction. While attempting to repair, his right hand was impaled by a metal rod. The incident was sudden and traumatic, leaving him trapped until his sons and family managed to free him. He was rushed to the hospital, where doctors confirmed serious damage to muscles, nerves, and tendons. The injury threatened his ability to work as a baker, as it affected the precise hand movements essential for decorating cakes and handling baking tools. Surgeries and difficult recovery. Buddy underwent multiple surgeries over the following years to repair the damage to his hand. His recovery process was long, painful, and uncertain. He spent countless hours in physical therapy, relearning basic hand movements such as gripping, lifting, and controlling fine motor skills. Daily tasks became difficult and frustrating. During this period, his family played a crucial role in supporting him emotionally and physically. His wife managed the business operations, while his children encouraged him through rehabilitation exercises. Despite slow progress, he gradually regained partial hand function. Return to work and new direction. By 2023, Buddy began returning to television with a new series focused on his evolving life and bakery operations. Unlike his earlier shows, the new format emphasized adaptation, teamwork, and family involvement, rather than high-pressure cake challenges. His children began taking on more responsibility within the business. Buddy shifted his focus from doing everything himself to mentoring the next generation. This transition marked a significant change in his career, highlighting leadership, sustainability, and long-term vision for Carlo's Bakery. Beyond a single individual's efforts, legacy, family, and present life today, Buddy continues to work in the bakery while balancing family life and business responsibilities. His priorities have shifted from constant expansion to stability, teaching, and preservation of his family's legacy. He spends more time with his wife and children and remains actively involved in guiding the future of the business. Although his hand has not fully returned to its previous condition, he continues to adapt and contribute. His journey reflects resilience, showing how success is maintained not only through talent, but also through perseverance and reinvention. Conclusion. Buddy Valastro's life story is defined by determination, responsibility, and recovery through adversity. From a young boy learning bakery skills to a global television figure, he built a career that inspired millions. Yet his journey was not without hardship, including personal mistakes and a devastating injury that challenged his identity and future. Despite these obstacles, he continued moving forward, adapting his role and embracing change. His story demonstrates that success is not a single achievement, but an ongoing process shaped by struggle, learning, and the ability to rebuild after setbacks while preserving what truly matters: family, purpose, and legacy.